There is a place on Earth where light dies quietly, where pressure crushes steel, where silence is so complete it feels alive. No screams reach this far, no sunlight ever has, and yet something is watching. As we descend below the waves, past the last hints of blue, we leave behind the familiar rules of life. Down here, survival doesn't reward beauty or balance. It rewards the strange, the extreme, the unsettling. This is the deep ocean, and it may be the closest thing Earth has to a natural horror lab. At around 200 meters down, sunlight fades into nothing. This region is called the Twilight Zone, not because it's calm, but because it's uncertain. Here, eyes begin to betray their owners. Some fish grow massive reflective eyes, tuned to catch the faintest trace of glow. Others abandon vision entirely. Eyes become useless weight in eternal darkness. Instead, many creatures learn a darker trick. They make their own light. Soft pulses, cold glows, blinking signals in blue and green. This is bioluminescence, light produced by living bodies, not for beauty, but for deception. Some use it to lure prey closer. Others flash warnings. A few create fake silhouettes, glowing bellies that confuse predators looking up. But here's the unsettling part. Scientists still don't fully understand why some species glow in patterns no other creature seems to notice. Who are they signaling to? And what hasn't answered back yet? Go deeper, 1,000 meters down, and the pressure becomes unbearable. Every square inch of your body would feel the weight of a small car. At greater depths, it's more like a building. Bones should shatter, cells should collapse, but deep-sea life adapts in ways that feel wrong. Many creatures abandon rigid skeletons entirely. They become soft, gel-like, flexible. Their bodies don't resist pressure, they surrender to it. Some fish look half-melted, with drooping faces and fragile forms, not because they're weak, but because softness is the strongest shape down here. Yet this raises a larger question. If pressure destroys complexity, how did such complex life evolve here at all? And why does it keep getting stranger the deeper we go? Food is rare in the deep ocean. Nothing grows here. No plants, no sunlight. Most meals fall from above, tiny scraps of dead plankton drifting down like snow. Scientists call it marine snow, and it's barely enough to survive. So deep-sea creatures become obsessed with one thing: never missing a meal. Some grow enormous mouths, filled with needle-like teeth. Others develop stomachs that stretch impossibly wide, allowing them to swallow prey larger than themselves. The gulper eel looks like a nightmare designed by hunger itself. A thin body, a giant jaw, and a throat that opens like a trapdoor. But here's the mystery. Despite constant starvation, some deep-sea species live astonishingly long lives, decades, sometimes more. How do creatures surrounded by scarcity survive longer than animals living in abundance? Scientists still don't know. Sound behaves differently down here. The deep ocean is quiet, but not empty. Low-frequency vibrations travel vast distances. Movements echo through the water in ways we can barely measure. Some animals grow incredibly sensitive to pressure changes. They don't hear sound, they feel it. Others rely on subtle electrical signals, detecting the faint bioelectric fields of living prey. Down here, sight is optional, hearing is unreliable, touch becomes the primary sense of reality. But silence hides things. Even today, researchers believe massive animals may still move through deep waters, rarely surfacing, rarely detected. Creatures too large, too rare, or too deep to easily find. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery of what we haven't. Now we reach places that feel truly impossible. Hydrothermal vents, cracks in the ocean floor where superheated water erupts from the Earth's crust. Temperatures here can exceed 400 degrees Celsius. No sunlight, toxic chemicals, extreme heat. And yet, life thrives. Giant tube worms grow taller than humans, with no mouth and no stomach. They survive through a partnership with bacteria living inside their bodies. The bacteria convert toxic chemicals into energy, not photosynthesis, but chemosynthesis. Life powered by poison. This discovery changed everything scientists thought they knew about biology. If life can exist without sunlight here, where else might it exist, and what forms might it take beyond Earth? Below 6,000 meters lies the Hadal Zone, named after Hades. This is the deepest realm of the ocean, inside crushing trenches like the Mariana Trench, places humans have visited fewer times than the moon. Even here, life persists. Small, pale fish with ghostly bodies, creatures adapted to pressures that should destroy proteins and DNA. And yet, plastic debris has been found here too. Human fingerprints in Earth's most unreachable place. But for every sample collected, for every image captured, scientists are left with more questions than answers. How much life exists here? How old is it? And what happens when we disturb it? The deep ocean covers more than half our planet, and we've explored less than 5% of it. It's not a distant world. It's beneath us, surrounding us, shaping our climate, our oxygen, and our future. And yet, it remains mostly unknown. A place where evolution runs wild, where survival creates monsters and miracles in equal measure, where nature experiments without restraint. The deep ocean isn't just dark, it's unfinished. And the more we uncover, the more it reminds us how small we truly are. Because Earth still has secrets, and some of them are watching from the dark.